Netflix is finally considering adding an ad-supported option. I never thought this day would come. It's like Fort Knox opened up its doors. Hey everyone, it's Ari from Share Through here, and today I'll be digging a little deeper into what Netflix flirting with ads could mean for advertisers and the greater CTV ecosystem, as well as the implications of a new cleanroom supporter for UID2. In case you somehow didn't hear, Netflix said they'd be considering an ad-supported option to help improve revenue after a disastrous quarter. And so many advertisers and brands want in, but why? Netflix has millions and millions of viewers, which presents a unique opportunity for advertisers to reach an untapped audience. But now that the dust has settled, there are some things to consider. Will Netflix operate ads as a walled garden, or will they open it up to DSPs, SSPs, and beyond? This is really the million-dollar question that all of ad tech is wondering. If they're looking to maximize revenue, then they want to maximize demand by opening it up to CTV bidders all across the landscape. Will they operate more like Facebook and only open ads to clients working directly with Netflix? Advertisers would prefer if Netflix left it open. That way they can transact through the DSPs and control things like frequency all across their CTV buys. And if Netflix does open their door to advertisers, can advertisers only target Netflix users, or can they bring in their own first-party data? How will viewers react? We still don't know for sure. When Netflix announced they'd be charging users for sharing passwords, people weren't really all that happy. Maybe this is a better alternative. Netflix could test ads in smaller markets to determine the impact on viewer sentiments and ad performance too. Will they offer different tiers? Disney Plus is adding an ad-supported tier, and most other streaming platforms have the option, so why wouldn't Netflix join the ranks? What will the different tiers look like? Will they include a free tier that has more ads, or will they offer a reduced tier that has a limited amount of ads? And what if some people don't want to watch ads? Will they have the option to remove it? What's going to be the impact on pricing across the CTV ecosystem? Will the influx of advertisers rushing over to Netflix like a goldmine impact the CPM of other inventory? A good guess is it may drive down CPMs elsewhere for the time being. Netflix considering ads is a good thing overall. It's a better way to retain viewers and maximize revenue than to charge them for sharing passwords. Like, what's up with that? What's the point of a family plan then? But does that mean it's ready? Netflix still has to figure out how to provide value for both viewers and advertisers. It may be a bit of a bumpy ride at first, but ultimately, Netflix will join the rest of the ad-supported streaming platforms. Next up, UID2 just signed on another supporter, InfoSum, the cleanroom platform. Together, they allow advertisers to encrypt first-party data and create custom audiences as UID2. But before I get into why this is pretty interesting, what's a cleanroom? Now that's a good question. Depends on who you ask, you're gonna get a bunch of different answers. There's lots of definitions, concepts, and offerings. It really depends on the cleanroom, but for the sake of this video, cleanrooms are this idea of encrypted user data that advertisers can measure, analyze, build custom audiences, all while remaining privacy compliant. So, why is this a big deal? Well, it's a step in the right direction first of all. Consumer privacy is important, and demands to improve it have gone up, rightfully so. And with third-party cookies going away, advertisers are having a hard time targeting potential customers. UID2, which is a universal identifier, is an open source initiative led by the Trade Desk to replace third-party cookies with a more privacy-compliant way of identifying target audiences. And since UID2 is already private, cleanrooms just add another extra layer of anonymity. But what does that mean for advertisers? Advertisers can use their first-party data on InfoSum to create custom audiences as UID2, which then can be passed on to the Trade Desk. This increases the amount of signals that advertisers can use to reach their target audience in a privacy-centric way. It means better performance for their ad campaigns too. So, InfoSum supporting UID2 adds another extra layer of privacy to user data, which is always welcomed. Advertisers can expand the reach of their first-party data, which makes it easier to target potential customers. And although UID2 isn't the only universal identifier, and InfoSum isn't the only cleanroom platform, if they're all able to work together, it could further expand the reach for advertisers. That's all for this time, folks. Will Netflix open its door to advertisers? And will more cleanroom platforms join InfoSum in supporting UID2? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been Ari at Sharethrough. Thanks for tuning in.